The rationale for this merger is that Breakthrough has a vision of creating a society that all people are equally valued and can have equal access to their community. And so we've been doing that well, but because of the reforms in this sector, it means our competition is greater. There are changes to the way funding will be delivered. And so we see the rationale really important in that two organisations are coming together. We have a greater balance sheet in which to fund what we do. And we also have a greater spread of services to do what's called a wraparound service delivery model, which is to the benefit of the clients.
So for people we support, bringing the two organisations together means a greater opportunity to access a broader range of services, more easily able to get them in different geographic areas, and being able to have, say, a touch point, say, with employment on one hand, and then maybe needing some other services in the local community on the other hand. So it gives a greater depth and breadth to the services.
For example, many of the people we deal with have difficulty in housing, are homeless, couch surf, etc. Achieve Australia are experts in the housing sector, we're not. So by this merger, it means that we bring that expertise in to the one organisation so we can provide a more holistic service delivery to that individual, and that obviously benefits the individual concerned and the community itself. People might ask the question, what does that mean for my job? Well, it means a number of things. It might mean that people can transfer to different places, to different roles, if they're happy in the role they're doing. It means certainty because our service will continue. As achieved, service will continue. In fact, we see growth and further opportunities for staff over the years because of this merger.
For Achieve staff, this is an exciting opportunity. It gives staff an opportunity to move into different locations, to take on different roles. It gives people a career opportunity. I think for the organisation as a larger organisation, it means attracting, retaining and recruiting talented people to do complex work that we do. Gives us a great advantage, particularly as we start working in a more global environment.
We know that the industry has changed and is changing rapidly. There are some very big players, including large multinationals, that are coming in and competing for our dollar and our client group. By being part of something as big, we can compete head on. And that helps to retain our market share. It retains the service we provide to clients, and it also means we've got a much more sustainable organisation for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years into the future. So what this means for the people who supply our clients, and that may be a government department, it might be Centrelink, but it also might be a community organisation such as an Indigenous service, a service for people with disabilities, a service that assists people who are refugees who have suffered torture and trauma. It means we're a much more attractive proposition because we provide this much wider service delivery model that really can assist people in most of their needs, not all of course, but most of their needs, rather than one agency that can only do one thing. For people that are very vulnerable, having one point of contact is significantly important, and we believe that this will achieve that.
State and federal government agencies, and both at a policy and political level, have been keen and been supportive on both sides of politics to see community-based organisations to consolidate. And that's been quite clear for some time now, certainly the better part of a decade now, that they've had an appetite to see that happen. They want organisations to assess their own risk, look at their long-term sustainability, and to continue to be stable, solid, community-based organisations.
So they're looking for services that are sustainable, that can provide a multitude of services across a broad geographic range. So we believe this will be very positive to them.